Be careful of the pool. It's a toddler risk.
I can't swim. Do you like my little bathers?
Oh, that's very leather chic.
And Inessa, I've always looked up to you.
Have you, darling? Well, you're still in that position. Look, you're at least half a foot below me.
You seem to be quite a unusual woman.
Yes, look, I've come from a very interesting background, just a very basic housewife hostess back in the 60s, and I just realised the power of extreme makeup and clashing fabrics, and I realised that that heady mixed with a sort of a very opinionated loudmouth can make for quite an interesting, break to the monotony of our new vanilla era.
Who do you think is the worst proponent of the new vanilla era?
Well, luckily that little no-neck monster's gone. I'm not even going to mention his name. The one that thought he was interesting on the international stage. The one that sort of was racist and homophobic. The one that...
George Bush?
His little crony. You know that little one that was always half up his asshole? John fucking Howard. And you know what was so great about that?
What?
Was that he didn't only lose the Prime Ministership in Australia, he lost his own seat. Fuck you, John.
You're a scream.
I'm sorry, I know I'm seem very angry at the moment.
I love you.
But I've been told by my psychologist that if you hold it in, you could get bowel cancer.
Wow, you see a psychologist too?
From time to time.
I see 3. I go to each one once a week, but they don't know about the other one. Ow! You're known as an activist. What's the biggest piece of advice that you could give, to the world?
To the whole wide world. Get your fucking shit together.
Pretty much the only thing that I'd become an activist for is if they ban Brazilians. The wax, not the people.
Look, I think everybody's causes are relevant. If you feel strongly about something, I say go for it. There's so many causes there, you'd have to be a bit of a dead shit not to at least have half of one.
My cause is about trying to get myself famous again. Do you have any advice for me?
It takes persistence and it takes grit and desire.
Desire.
I think desire, yeah. Maybe megalomania? How did it taste?
Like chicken. I heard, though, you recently moved to Ballina, so you could kind of get away from it all. What was the main thing that you learnt in Ballina?
I like that kind of challenge of a smaller community. And I do love nature, and I always have. So, I find the concrete jungle gets a little suffocating.
Good shit. That chlorine water really does make it go down smooth, right? Did you want some of the Ballina?
If you chuck in a few mushies on top there, you'll never come back.
Any last piece of advice?
Darling, always stick to your schedule. I'm thinking of that. I've got a very important meeting with the incredibly important Mixie McIntosh, so I've got to go. Bye, darling.